welcome back to Runaway Spoon. Trail mix, something for the trail, something to grab and snack on. Why not do popcorn? Seems like such a movie idea, but you know what? It's easy to transport. Kids love it, and it's actually not that bad for you when you think about the fiber content to it. Throw some almonds into it so you get some more protein with it. It's a great snack to have. So we're going to make my version of popcorn, and we're going to add cardamom spice into it. So it's a little different. It's got a little honey glaze to it, so it's sweet, but yet some salt goes into it too. So it's kind of a mixed match batch. And we're going to start out by just taking regular popcorn kernels, and we're going to cook them up in coconut oil. Coconut oil is just a healthier oil for you, and it also has a better smoke point to it. So it doesn't, it won't burn your popcorn as easy, and it gives it a really nice, light, almost buttery effect to it, but yet a lot better for you as far as your body goes and processing it. So you can normally find it in the organic section, and this is the virgin. You can have regular coconut oil, and if you don't have coconut oil on hand, use canola oil. It'll be okay. We're just going to go ahead and just do a few tablespoons or so on the bottom, enough to coat the bottom of your pan or so. And the nice thing about coconut oil is that it's liquid at room temperature. So, I mean, at around 70 it starts to set up, but if your house is at 72 or 75, it'll be liquid ready to go for you. If it's solid, just go in there with the spoon and just kind of take what you need out of it as well. And then popcorn. Regular yellow kernel popcorn is fine. White kernel is good. You can even get some organic fun ones that are kind of multicolored. But the best way to test your popcorn is just take a few kernels and put them in that hot oil that you have in there. We're just going to wait for those to pop. Once those start to pop, then we know the oil is to the right temperature. We can throw all of the popcorn in there at one time. All right, so one kernel's popped, so that's a really good sign. We're going to go ahead and open the lid, and you're going to add the rest of your popcorn, which is about 1 cup or so. And once you add it, you want to give it just a little bit of a shake, kind of coat all those kernels together. And then the magic is you wait for popcorn. You wait for it to pop up. Our pot's looking pretty full, so I think we're going to go ahead and turn it off. Head on over to a nice big bowl, and carefully at this point you want to make sure to open it up. Pour the popcorn right on in. All right. And now we have to make that honey cardamom topping that goes on it. So in a small stock pot, you're just going to do a few ounces of melted butter, for flavor, of course. And then we're going to add about 1/3 cup of honey or so. And we're going to look for cardamom here, which you can find in any spice section. It comes either whole or ground. You want the ground kind. And about 1 teaspoon or so goes in here. So it's a heavy amount. I also do just a few pinches of salt, just because I like that sweet and salty flavor that goes together. Well, that comes up to a boil. We're going to go ahead and get all of our popcorn back in our bowl. I like to add some sliced almonds to it just for another texture, another crunch. It's not needed, but the almonds and the honey I think go as a nice pairing. So I just have about 1/2 cup of those. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and put our honey glaze over the top. It just needs to come to a boil. It doesn't take long at all. Right. Now that it's boiling, just give it a nice little drizzle on over the popcorn. Those spices are starting to come out there. Okay, take a spoon, just give it a little bit of a toss here. You can put it in yourself into a little lunch bag to take onto a trail that you might be going on. Or if the kids are just staying in today and you want to have a little popcorn in the backyard, go ahead and serve the bowl outside to them. But that's my little twist on something fun, popcorn.